Alright, we got shit to get through. Let's get through it. Oh, man. I have a bit to do. Why can't you not wear it? Because I'm tending the bar. I'm dressing up to go to work. Alright, yeah. You're LARPing. I am. I basically am. Turn off, El Gato. Turn off. Be revived. There you are. But yeah, so Horror Week is starting, or Horror Month is starting next week. You have a lot to do to get ready for that. Yeah, I'll need some time over the weekend, so it's definitely not gonna... I'm definitely not gonna start it this week, and even then, we still have stuff to do. I need to get just a good day of Valhalla in. Hopefully I can do that tomorrow, a little bit earlier. But man, I've been wanting to wash my dishes for like 3 days, and just... It hasn't happened, because I just have not had the time. Because it's like I've been trying to just get to bed early enough. It's like, Tuesday didn't happen. Wednesday, I'm a little late. So we're not going to get as much time as I wanted to. And then I also just talked for like 40 minutes. Granted, not the worst waste of time, but could be better. At any rate. I don't think there was anything I didn't read last time. Oh, no. It's not. You've been using that hoodie a lot lately. Shut up. Street race at Motor City District leaves 2 dead. Atlanta Smithy. The Motor City District is notorious for the number of illegal street races it sees each week, and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. This time it has been reported that 2 people died during a race hosted at the Gate Highway, otherwise known as the Death Line. I feel like I read this. The Transit Police is currently investigating the deaths, as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regards to who is running this underworld, but nothing is concrete as of yet. Police Chief of the Transit Police Department, Jay Esposito. Oh, okay. Told the Augmented Eye, the death of these 2 youngsters will be the last, however. That's a promise. I've heard there's a defamation campaign against the district, though. You won't believe what happens in this cartoon. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colorful. Don't mind me. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they have have, in fact, become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It's come to the point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now? But enter Touch Fluffy Tail, a new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid deep plots. Just fun with numbers and fluffy tales, said a TFT producer who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. Stop. I rescued you. I touch your tail if I wanna. Glitch City Olympics return next year by Lena Smithy. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics returns to the emblematic Super Silver Thunderdome, this time with a representative from the elusive country of Kanyevania. Prime Minister Quincy, who's in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't easy getting in touch with Kanye, and that we had to abide by some of the religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Kanyevania's main religion, Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it will do the trick. I'm guessing tacky bodysuits weren't practical for sports. I feel like I've read that before. We'll see if at work it's the same. Let's go, go, go. Monday, December 26th. Just like bleach. Good even. Hey, Jill. Gil's in the back sorting an ingredients shipment, and I've got things to do. The dog's in charge, okay? Bye. What? Wait, the dog what? Okay, first order. Pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge, and I want you to pet me. Bam. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Exa. Hey, Jay. Won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Won't. Will. You called? He said will, not Gil. Ah. The hell is Will? Nobody! Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will! Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up! Who, me or Will? Ah ha ha ha! You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you, stand by. Only if you pet me. Go! Fuck just happened? Well, aren't we spirited today? Welcome to Vaha. Virgilio? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know? So it's all an act then? Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Would you mind getting me a bleeding Jane? Sure. Virgilio wants a bleeding Jane. Normal drinks for normal people. Yay! Ha ha ha. Comedy. Hee hee. Hey, this game can be funny. Mix them, 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 blend them, blend them, blend them. Bleeding Jane. You can be funny? No, you. Wait, I can be? I'm not always? Yes, this is just the thing. So, tired of putting on an act. Get to explain? It's a long story, and I'd rather not talk, honestly, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer? There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird? You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Eh? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself. But I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention. But then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. Okay, but you still have a question mark on your forehead? A camouflage tattoo? That's really about it. Your call is very rustled, by the way. That'd be a... that's a half thing. You got 2.5 things. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read. To be fair, your hair is not entirely in place either. What, Ty? Oh, you're right. Giving me yet another layer of enigma. Huh. Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. Oh, so you called it a tattoo, but I assumed you meant a tie? What? Question mark tattoo. And tie. You know, if there was a tie. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you get me something spicy? Sure. Something spicy, something spicy. Another bleeding Jane. Mars Blast. One, two, and all blended again. Actually, are our spicy drinks blended? To check that. Here. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Well, if you consider it at its spiciness from plants was supposed to be kind of system to keep away, like thorns, to keep animals away from eating them. But we eat that shit. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess. I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with passion. Do you like... Did you like it? You like spicy food? I like a hint of very mild spiciness, but no. Otherwise, no, I do not. I can't. The mission failed successfully. Mission failed. Get him next time. Welcome back, Emma. Like, here's a good example. But, like, I don't consider it really spicy. General Tso's chicken is innately spicy. It's a spicy Chinese food item. But a majority of the General Tso's that I've had, and granted, it's really just the Asian-style barbecue sauce that they spice up. It's just, all but one, it just isn't spicy. Like, I can taste it, like, barely, not mildly, but barely, for the most part. Except for the one. That was a thing you could get at Walmart. It came in a box, and you could microwave it. But, yeah, the sauce for that was fucking flaming. I enjoyed the shit out of that, but, oh my god, I needed like several cups of milk every time I ate. Lots, not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. Yet to have curry. Always wanted to. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. That's wrong, but okay. I should apologize for my behavior, and thank you at that. Don't worry. I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be. It might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you. Did you say something? Just randomly. Just what? Just rambling, pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Huh. Again. Again? In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public. You make me sound like I'm a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? No. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of a criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, it might be the buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Virgilia wants something bitter. Bitter. I'm gonna give him a suplex. Because I love to give people suplexes. And hey, we made it! Here. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That bandaged girl that came here last time. What about her? I feel like I've met her before. I've been thinking a lot, but can't put my finger on it. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. And here we are. Another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? A big old beer. Gut punch. Okay. Gut punch for the silent detective. Oh, what's going on, Mr. Man? What's going on? Here. Oh, you got it right. So what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega Christmas, dude? Why wouldn't I? You looked more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate. If you have something to say, say it. I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just the season. A season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. It's what it is now. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came that turbo male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo male? That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew the guy became insanely popular and that the stunt got him out of control, or got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa became Nega Santa, thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas Dut. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon, and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male. Yep. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland, they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat Nuke and think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Get me a fringe weaver, will you? Sure. Get him a fringe weaver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah! Aged. Mixed. Bam. Like a spoonful of sugar. Right, thanks. So any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? Just thinking that. There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of White Knight stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't got much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become more of a mystery now. I wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Say went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey bartender, you okay? Sorry, I got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumor here and there. Like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that the writer of The Last Reign in the World is actually living here as a brain in a jar. But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay, then, but... No, wait, she's out. Gail, you there? Yeah? Taking your break? Let me know if someone comes in. Valhalla. Cyberpunk bartending action. It's now safe to keep playing. Hello, my friends. Things are pretty quiet outside. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Stop that. I always forget Kim's voice. Jill. 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 It's me, Jill. 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 Ah, Miss Kim. Just call me Kim. It sounds weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? I guess. What can I get you? I'll have a beer. Okay. Let's get Kim a beer. Whoa, here she comes. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, here she comes. Here. Thanks. Thanks. So how you been doing? Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out. My appetite is coming back. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing on me until I quit. I suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got a hold of my own life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll start bartender training in January too. Huh, really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you many benefits, so it sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action. A bit of advice, don't go for BTC housing plans unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service, with a cut-in pay and tips. I was gonna go for that one, but I backed down a little bit at the last minute. How do you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment. And instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. I thought those apartments were built by them or something. Back in England, they are. They have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have the means to give discounted rooms to employees. But in this city, Reality Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly. So BTC can't easily offer such promises. Oh. Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Realty Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. It became a big name as far as the real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has actually done less than you'd think of over the years. Most of the time, they're crashing on their established Most of the times, they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. Jeez. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 new projects. And they're all expansions of their already established ones. You seem to know a lot about it. Nah, I've just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all par for the course for real estate companies, really. But it's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something, I don't know, different? But enough rambling on my side. You must be thirsty. Gonna get you anything else? Let's try. Let's try Sugar Rush. Okay. Sugar Rush. I feel like I've been serving them a lot lately. I can't even remember. Last time I played was like 7 days ago. Here you go. Yay. Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Me? Yeah. Back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked. I was tired. I was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention, you helped me cool down, and your boss saved me. And I don't know if I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated, thanks. But anyway, how are you doing? Last time you were a bit, off. I'm better now, thanks a lot. I'm glad to hear. It was weird to see you like that. It always felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. It did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but... Nah, I don't try to put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Huh. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. What led me to believe that you're putting on an act? And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Ooh, is she gonna be in Nirvana? Ooh, that'd be interesting. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. Alright. Get a bubbly drink. Beer. Another beer. Let's serve my specialty, the Cobalt Velvet. Been serving a lot of these lately. On the rocks and mixed. Here. Thanks. Thanks. Hey, Jill. I'm gonna need some ice. Ah, boss. Boss? Oh, I know you. Thank you! Thank you! Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine. I'm alive! I'm here! I avoided my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me. I just, like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you! Don't even mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice please. Right. You alright? Did you seek help? I know a couple of people that could help you. Don't worry. I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. Something overcame me, but you intervened and... I don't know what to say. You already said thank you. Seeing that you're fine is more than enough for me. I should have come to thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Don't worry. Just go out and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it as best you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill, and thank you again. Please come again. So, a couple of weeks ago, I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her midair. Do you know something about that, boss? Maybe, maybe not. Whoever it was, probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. Feeling lonely? Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? That voice. Hey! Achievement unlocked. Did you miss me? Here's a gift. Hey, Joe. Long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. TV didn't work anymore. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So, I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Earth to Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down, don't fall for her taunts. How'd she know my full name, though? 'Cause she's you! Oh! From the TV dimension! I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray, or did you legally remove the Natalie? Or Natalie. Natalie. Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Hard not to see them, actually. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things you just can't explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. I mean, that's a way to talk. Talk in your head rather than out loud. You acknowledged me. Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. Is this Doki Doki stuff? I still have no clue. She was in the tutorial that I played last time. So, like, I got a little bit more context for Anna, but I still have no understanding. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Just... Really? This bitch? Really? Get thrown in the back. I hope Rad Shiba joins in too. Just blocks her out fully. Ah, boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the the bottles. You okay? You look distraught. Well, she's the only one that can, Jill's the only one that can see Anna. And so like she said, last time she was serving her drinks, they ended up on the floor, and she was talking out loud for an hour. That's why she's talking in her mind this time. Which, good thing, man, that I played the tutorial last time, because just context keeps popping up for Anna recently. It was good timing. Just my luck, if you will. I'm fine. So we really can't see you. I mean, right in front of them. You're wearing jeans under a skirt. I mean, thanks. Hips. Why? Just why? Two naughty people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats, after all. It's uncannily right. It's uncannily right, not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me could see it, though. And they could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. Who stays where? Crap, did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice. I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter. Sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure. Thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. It's not what I... Whatever. You quit being so smug back there! TV's back. Here's something in case you felt lonely today. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has a necessary 10,000 or you could be evicted. Jill just watched Night of the ID Snatchers. Buying a poster of it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Well, I have enough money now. So... Okay, so that does happen whenever I poke Jill. I don't know why that... I don't think that happened previously. And, like, I can't do anything with 4. And Jill got schizophrenia. Night of the ID Snatchers, the beloved police mockumentary. Yep. It's right there. Just can't see it. Poke. There are cats in heat outside. I'd have blue balls. If I still have any. Had any. Danger, ooh! Yuri, new season. It's finally here! I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, base god. All boards are poured in. What are the boards, you idiot? Nice. More stupid moe blobs. YY gets new season, but the actual best YY is still up in the air. My internet service gets cut off tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore. Wake me up! Get a job, you stupid neat! Oh god, here we go. Prepare hot cocoa. Sit in comfy couch. In. Not on. In. Put on my favorite mega Christmas sweater. See snow falling outside. Turn on the heater. Get my blanket. Watch glorious YY and fall asleep when it ends. I am the comfy. I wish I was as comfy. Have work tomorrow. Enjoy the Urus for me, danger ooh. Sounds cute. For nerds, maybe. Jill, you're a fucking nerd. Taylor the Brain, tired of name change requests. By Lana Smithy. Taylor! Taylor! A couple weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the Sola Anima project. One of the highlights from the interview that was unfortunately stripped from the finished version was a stray comment about how many people ask Taylor to change their name to Brian on a regular basis. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline, Taylor told the AE team. I like the name Taylor. And there's nothing wrong with Brian. I just won't be a part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. Taylor is currently looking at their chances at becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. Senator Brain. Parliament discusses anime influence by Lana Smithy. During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. Too much. It's nothing but filth, trash, a representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands. Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market. Yamake, Yamate! A producer told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Ah yes, important topics and all that. Biker gang arrested after vandalism during protests. By Lana Smithy. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of a protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down in the streets, so they used protesters as a shield, and we had no option but to surrender, Love told AE during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Isn't she a game developer? She's many things. Alright, let's go to work. Actually, I'm going to get 2 days in. Tuesday, December 27th. Oh, there's new shit on the TV. Ah. New shit, new shit, new shit, new shit. New shit. Evening. Hey, Jill. Let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Poggers. Isn't that a bit soon? Why? Someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? No! 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 I mean, never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great. And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. Back. See? So, you coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... Told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah. Kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby? Let's see. Oh, right, Gabby. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so, it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gabby. Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary. I mean, she's still in school. She was always a smart one. Wow, it's like things are coming together. Things are getting better again. So when's it gonna get bad? When's the worst thing imaginable gonna happen? Because something's gonna happen. How did Glitch City change everything forever? So says the Nirvana trailer. 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh, yeah. She asked me when you would be here, relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. It's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years. Four's gonna die. Yeah, that's it. That's the worst thing. Fear and shame. No, I just... It's just this feeling that I've been feeling. This feely feeling. When they say Glitch City changed everything forever. I feel like everything's just gonna blow up. What if everything blows up? I mean, what do we have to lose? Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake. It's painful to face your mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me and Gabby. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby is in the right to hate me. But not one or two. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill, you idiot! Eh? You're thinking backwards. Didn't let her say she wanted to understand you. If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Did you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Alma. Armitage. Teddy Hacker. Alma, right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister. But now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear, or a lifetime filled with regret? Which one do you pick? Yeah. Yeah. You're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good. Because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Our friends! Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day. Bam, 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 bam. Mix it up. We're gonna mix it up. We're mixing it up. We're gonna mix it up. We're mixing it up. He gonna mix it up. Mix it up. We're gonna mix it up. Bring it back now. Take it back now, y'all. Time to mix drinks and change lives. So, seriously though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second one. 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yup. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear. Might as well face the other. Maybe. Whoa, here she comes. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll get secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Thanks. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. The holidays, yeah. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. It's only... it's only sensible. Oh, sorry. I changed it to meet the staff. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. Well, they're always popular, baby. Heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why? You look so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you get me a Cobalt Velvet, please? Oh, my favorite! Hell yeah! Cobalt Velvet for Stella. If only I knew how to just brew this from memory. 2 Adelheid, 3 Flannerguide, and 5 Karmatrine. 2, 3, 5. On the rocks and mixed. Here. Wake up. Thanks. Thanks. You meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. I thought she was going to say no. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How's she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it will all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, and her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Say was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning. The total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look cross her face, and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. I gotta take this, hang on. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry for that. Alright. Yeah, apologies. Well, at least y'all had the music. Yeah, it was my dad calling. He switched phone services, so he was asking if I wanted to stay with him or if I wanted to stay with Sprint. Basically switch over to Verizon. It seems like it might have been easier just to stick with Verizon, or to go over to Verizon, but it's like he trucks and he has issues with Sprint towers. They aren't incredible, but with me, my service is generally always fine, so it's no big deal. I'd rather kind of stick with Sprint. So yeah, I gotta try to wrap this up by the next halfway point, and then he'll call me back in like 15 minutes to a half an hour, he said. So let's get to it. Just sorry I can't finish. We're not gonna, be able to finish 2 nights, but yes. Anyway, maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Give me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure. Cold and sweet. I think I've heard that one before. Let's see. Nope. 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 Blast. Sure. Rocks and blended. Bam. Here. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Say asked for, you know? Now that you mention it. So, I take it Say's family situation is exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess. They've tried to fix over time. Oh. It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Say's mom had a really abusive relationship with Say's biological father. And sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. But apparently, things got nasty with Say's mom, Miss Emmy. Got pregnant. At that point, she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want the guy to raise her kid. She finally sought help. Things weren't so easy, though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk thanks to that. She moved here, Say was born. She started her veterinarian clinic. So did he come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Say managed to scare him off. How? She beat him to near death 3 times. Welcome, Bry's cat. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but oh, don't worry, I laughed too. The dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. And a cat boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel there are people living. They live! She says meow. Yeah. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel warmth there that uptown doesn't have. It's also easy to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. If you try to If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that two. But I just want one. I'm asking for one for me. Adding one for to your order. Oh, that. Right. 2 beers for the girls. 2 beers for the beers. For the beers. Bam, bam, bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam, bam, bam. Here. Thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry, I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks, and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. The little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh, yeah. We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Gotta get you something. Let's try something classy. Okay. Something classy for Say. Orders have been real simple lately. Why couldn't you play Minecraft and now you can? Yeah, how about a Brandini? Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh, yeah. Well, you know, her birthday's actually the 25th. Really? Really? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story, and somehow she got it into her head that being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa, and that made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation. Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she was worried about you going back to your old ways. Need 2 hands to play it. One was on under my cat's hand. Yeah, head. Okay. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something? Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried. But I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore. Expected as much. Told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Sure. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. The Cobalt Velvet! Ah, fuck yeah! Ah, shit yeah, dude! Ah, fuck yeah! Here. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey, Jill, this might seem a bit random, but do you remember the first time I came here? Yeah, you're the second white knight I've served. I remember. Why? Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How was your other experience with a white knight? If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Oh? She came here as part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she came only for her job. At first I thought she was another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea who she was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. You seem to be pretty good at reading people, Jill. It makes me kind of jealous. Nah, I'm not that good at it. I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it. But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the key was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. Hey, Loris! Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event? Sorry you just got here. I'm going to be winding down soon. I have a phone call to take with my dad. Before work. Phone bill stuff. But I appreciate you being here while you are. Not really. I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you've served weird. I mean, really? Just two? Weird, I know. I spent most of my life with almost no interactions with white knights until I met you. Means you've had a nice life then. That sounded creepier than I thought. A bit, yeah. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Gil. Please come again. I gotta take my break, Gil. Sure. Valhalla. Cyberpunk bartending action. It's now safe to keep playing. Yeah, I've been interested in possibly picking up No Man's Sky again. Oh, I left the black bar up, my bad. Yeah, at some point, I don't know. I'm not that interested, but I still am somewhat interested in giving it a shot, maybe. They sure made one hell of a rebound, I'll say that much. Wonder if I left food for 4. Just out of curiosity, I want to know who's coming up next. Ah, it's Dorothy! Oh no, she's sad. Or either preoccupied in her mind. In her thoughts. We'll get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Huh. I guess we'll see what the issue is tomorrow on Cyberpunk Bartending Action Valhalla. Because, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get ready for work, and then I gotta take a call from me pops. Thankfully, I showered last night. Good foresight, in my opinion. Just my luck as well. But, yes. We are getting close to the end, though. That I know. So we'll be winding down here, hopefully. I guess in the next 2 days. Friday might be the last day. I'll do my best to try to make sure it's at least Friday. But yeah, I'll definitely try to start a bit earlier tomorrow if I can help it. It's partly just the fact that I have to get a shower. The shower kind of wakes me up just a bit. I don't know. Regardless, though, I want to thank you all for tuning in and watching. I appreciate it, as always. We'll start where we ended. But if you're interested in catching more streams, go ahead and join up with the Discord. Otherwise, you can follow me on Twitter. You can get live notifications for when I go live. And all that good stuff. Another goofs and gaffs and laughs. But yeah. Again, go listen to Fleet Fox's new album, Shore. It's on YouTube. There are no ads on the videos, so you can just listen to it perfectly through. It's wonderful. It's their best stuff they put out, in my opinion. It is 100% my favorite album from them. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow with more Valhalla, and we'll be finishing up. And Horror Week will be starting next week. I decided to throw my hat in just for a goof. So now we have a 3-way tie between Alien Isolation, Soma, and Outlast 1. I voted for Outlast 1 just as a goof, just to tie them up, just to make things more interesting. Yeah, I forgot to mention that earlier, so I'll have to figure out some sort of tiebreaker. I'm not entirely sure yet. Anyway, again, thanks everybody for dropping by. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. 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 Don't forget to tune in your binoculars. Okay, bye.